Hello, this is Vourtanian News. On here, this is Dictator George. So it's just pretty nice out here. The population declined. Well, the permanent population declined. But there's still a permanent population, and overall it's pretty nice. Not much about the news right now, so let's just talk about other stuff, like updates on stuff. Okay, firstly, I don't think I've talked about this yet, but we do have some national dishes I made. And about the conlang I was talking about, I haven't updated it since the last time I posted. So yeah, but I'll probably update this after I mention it. And yeah, also it's called Bobscoon. It's in the flag. It says Bobscoon, strongest language. And I don't know why I just choose that name, but I thought it sounded tough. And onto other stuff. Okay, I'm just kidding. There's not really stuff to talk about, really. I don't know, I'm still thinking. I've been sitting here for like 3 minutes thinking. I don't know, I'll just get back to you when I'm done thinking. Oh, I don't think I've ever explained why this nation's called Vourtania, but let me explain. So basically, when I was like so basically first something interesting to say before I explain the name. Technically, Vourtania has grown 100 times bigger than it was first. So basically, 2 years ago, I stepped outside with a glass of milk, and I spilled some accidentally. And then I was like, that's an interesting shape. So I drew Sharpie around on the concrete, and then I wiped away the milk. And I called it Milkland. And then I was like, what if I just make my whole house, my whole backyard into one in general? And that's where it became Qua. It's the name Quadish, but in the language, but that's I discard that. And then I changed the name to Vourtania after I kind of gave up on Qua. Okay, now let me explain why it's called Vourtania. Okay, so right, I was playing World Conquest Roblox. Loved the game. And I was playing on it before Soon Enough got banned. But it was it was like on a fantasy land or something like that. Basically, like, you can make your own country and stuff. So I made it, and then I had like, what do I say? Like, I called the country Vourtania. And since Vourtania was like a cool name, I thought, I was like, I remember Qua. Should I change the name to Vourtania and start a channel? And then I was like, sure. That was a cool name, so yeah, I do have a reasoning behind the name Vourtania. I have no idea about the other ones, but quad's the only one that's really like not necessary. I mean, besides I like those unique letters of like Q, U, A, W. I don't know, I just decided to. But that's basically why it's called Vourtanian, and how I technically grew my country 100 times than it was. It was like 5 inches back then. Like that, but yeah. And that's it for the Vourtanian news. See you someday else, maybe tomorrow evening, maybe some more days. But yeah, out.